Hello guests and subscribers of this channel. With you again, Chief Agent. We finally waited for the 57th episode of Skibidi Toilet, Part 1. Let's analyze the new series of Skibidi Toilets together. We'll find all the secrets and moments that you didn't pay attention to right away. Let's find all the Easter eggs that Boom left behind. Watch the video to the end so you don't miss anything important. And here we go. The clip starts with the previously leaked footage to Discord. As we can now see, it's the roof of a building. The agent on the left side is clearly sad. He's sad because he's lost faith in the agent's victory over the toilet army. The agent on the right looks at what's going on with particular interest, but let's look closely at the clothes of the agent in the center. As we can see, his shirt is red in color, which means that this is most likely not an ordinary agent. Earlier, we saw the agent with a different tie, and it was a separate love line in the show. Most likely, we will see something interesting about the new agent in the next episodes. It is also worth paying attention to the newspaper that lies on the floor. It shows a character unknown to us, but he doesn't look like a secret agent, so maybe it's just a newspaper, and there are no secrets in it. Once the camera gets to the edge of the house, we see a horrifying sight. The Titan Speakerman is destroying the giant Speakerman before our eyes. Personally, I'm not happy to see this, as I'm already worried that their race will soon be extinct, as in each series they are less and less. Also, pay attention to the fleeing cameramen. It's easy to guess that it was these cameramen who ran away from the Titan Speakerman in the last episode. Let's recap the previous episode. At the beginning of the episode, we saw our heartbroken cameraman beating up a toilet and thus taking away his grief. But then the Titan Speakerman flew in and attacked the agents. Most likely among those fleeing was our any cameraman who had fallen in love with TV Woman. But the Titans destroyed him. Very cruel. Now it becomes clear why Boom allocated clothes for one of the agents in the beginning of the episode. We will most likely have an interesting love line between the agents and the TV Woman again. What do you think? Write your version in the comments. It can also be seen that the agents were so badly frightened by the visit of the infected Titan that they dropped their weapons when they escaped. Too bad it didn't save them anyway. Next, we see a futile attempt to cure the Titan Speakerman. Unfortunately, as we saw in the series earlier, the Titan Speakerman has a defense around the parasite, so now to cure the Titan Speakerman with a gun will be almost impossible. After the Titan Speakerman destroyed the agent's tank, he aimed off into the distance. Whereupon, yay, we see the arrival of Titan Cameraman. We've all been waiting anxiously for the battle of the two strongest Titans to take place. But have you noticed? Look closely at this red house. Once again, we notice that Boom is watching this fight, and as usual, none of the agents or restrooms see it. By the way, have you ever wondered why is it that after we see the secret agent and the camera moves away, he disappears? And how does he move so fast across the map? It's like he's not alone. I mean, first of all, he appears in the last 3 episodes in completely different locations. Secondly, 56 and 55 episodes take place at the same time. But we see him at the beginning of episode 55 on the roof of a building, and a minute later, we see him in a car. Amazing. Thirdly, how did he get out of the car so quickly and get on the roof of the building? We can only speculate. Personally, I have 2 theories. Either this man can teleport, or it's not one person, but several. Please write what you think about it in the comments. I will be very interesting to read. And here we go. I would like to say that I am very upset that Titan Cameraman came without his hammer. The cameraman's hammer is a very strong and modern weapon that can destroy any defense. But the Titan Cameraman simply didn't take it. Next, we can see that the Titan Cameraman is missing a blaster. It turns out that the other blaster was just not at the base of the Speakerman, and we'll have to fight without it. That's too bad. And here, we finally saw how the Titan Cameraman's core defense works. My assumptions about his core were correct. And what do we have before the fight? Titan Cameraman lost his blaster, forgot his hammer at the base, and his core was also locked down for safety reasons, because that's his weak point. All 3 of Titan Cameraman's main weapons will not be used against Titan Speakerman. This already leads us to the fact that in this battle, Titan Cameraman may not win, as he has lost almost all of his weapons. Next, the Titan Cameraman shows a very interesting gesture. He insinuates that this fight can simply not start because everyone knows who will win. But Titan Speakerman was not afraid and fired 3 volleys at Titan Cameraman. But now I have a question. Why didn't Titan Speakerman fire on Titan Cameraman at once? Why did he wait until he landed? I think he was just shocked that he met such a strong opponent. Next, we see the new shield of Titan Cameraman, as we remember he always has it. Let's remember the first battle between G-Man and Titan Cameraman. Back then, Titan Cameraman also had a shield, which was destroyed by a skybitst. Next, Titan Cameraman tries to hit Titan Speakerman twice. We can see right away that Titan Speakerman's shield is quite strong. But just imagine if Titan Cameraman had struck not with his hand, but with a hammer. I think in that case, the Titan Speakerman would have been destroyed. But as we know, Titan Speakerman is a Titan of agents, and the main task of agents is to heal their Titan, not to destroy it. That's why Titan Cameraman doesn't use his weapon against him. Next, we see the Titan Cameraman magnetically attracting the Titan Speakerman and throwing him into a building, and then kicks him again. Amazingly, he didn't even need a weapon. We can conclude that the Titan Cameraman is a very strong Titan. It's safe to say he's the strongest Titan of all. But suddenly, G-Man arrives. We can see right away that he's gotten an upgrade. The last time G-Man appeared in episode 49, he had 2 guns and points. Now we're looking at 6 guns and headphones. But he doesn't look scary, he looks funny. G-Man now looks more like a DJ. The Titan Cameraman rushes at him almost immediately, and the Titan Speakerman gets to his feet. And who do we see? It's Plunger Man! We see him jump on Titan Speakerman's head, and we can hear the sound. Looks like what we've all been waiting for has happened. Plunger Man has saved Titan Speakerman. Let's hear the sound that was made when the parasite infected Titan Speakerman. Now let's hear that sound again. Next, we see perhaps the most unpleasant sight in the history of the Skibidi toilet. Our hero Plunger Man is crushed in the hand of a still infected Titan. He sacrificed his life so that the agents would win this war. He's always been known for his bravery, courage, and strength. Let's write in the comments words of gratitude for Plunger Man, because he is no longer with us and it's very sad. And that's the sad ending to the first part of the 57th episode. And now for the theories! I'm expecting the Titan of tvman to return in the second part of this episode, and I also think G-Man will run away from the battlefield this time around, as he always does. What do you think? What are your theories? Thank you for watching this video to the very end. Like, comment, and subscribe. There will be many interesting theories and analytics of new episodes on this channel. Thanks for watching to the end. I recommend clicking on the playlist or the videos you see on your screen. See you soon!